Tonight we're going to have a go at making Kim's body butter, shea butter, whipped shea butter. And this is the start, and we have in our measuring jug here the necessary shea butter, and to that I'm going to add the coconut. Here we've added our coconut oil. Next in is the olive oil. Goes our lovely olive oil. Here's our stearic acid. Oops. There's the honey. And here I hope Kim won't mind, but I'm going to have to say mine is a little bit nicer, Kim, because it comes from my garden, from my bees. That's where I live, in Fowfield, and my husband is the beekeeper, and this is our lovely honey. So that's going to be our glycerin. Vitamin E oil. Kim would put it in a microwave, but I'm doing a bit of a bain-marie because I don't want to use the microwave myself. Well, that's just personal choice. So here it is, all ready to start melting down. So melting down quite nicely. Not quite there yet. There's still a few little lumps in it. Just show you that. It's melting down nicely in there. This is nicely melted. Might be one little speck in there that I might have to remove, but I think all the stearic acid is melted. All the shea butter is melted, and this is now ready to transfer to my whisking bowl. So I should put this camera down and do that and come back to you. There it goes, and I'm going to have that blending over 5 minutes, and while that's happening I should just introduce you to my new find. This little beauty was given to me today by my mother-in-law, who was throwing out, having bought a new one a couple of years ago, and it's now mine, and she is 40 years old, might be 50 but definitely 40, and I think she's going to serve me well. So there we go, we'll come back to that in about 5 minutes or so. Bit noisy, but I'm not bothered. So 5 minutes of blending, and it's now going to go and sit in the freezer for 20 hours. After a bit of time in the fridge. Okay, so this has had 5 minutes further beating, and I have just added the preservative, lavender and geranium essential oil, and some aloe vera, and I'm going to give it another 5 minutes beating, blending, whatever you want to call it, mixing. Freezer for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so this has had 10 minutes in the freezer, followed by 5 minutes of blending. As you can see, it's freezing nicely around the edges and to the bottom. And it's now a few more minutes in the freezer before giving it its final blend. So this has had another 5 minutes in the freezer, and I think we're ready for our last whip. This is the shea butter being potted up. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. Our finished whipped shea butters. Oops. All ready to use. There's a couple of people in this house looking forward to trying this out. There we go. Thoroughly enjoyed making that. Wonderful process. Thank you, Kim, for the recipe. Tweaked a little bit, but essentially what you've shown me how to do. And I'm off for a bath. Need to put some cream on. Bye.